guys, welcome to Flies and Fabrics. I am Simire. Thank you for tuning in. I really hope that you subscribe and you like and you share. But welcome. It has been a while, but I really hope that you are having a wonderful weekend or a wonderful week, depending on when you're watching this video. Today, I have something special that I want to dig into and talk about. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. Let's get into it. Okay, so can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Today, I want to talk about my very first Cartier piece. And before I do that, before we get into all the details about this little red box here, I would just like to tell the story about how this landed in my hands. Growing up, I knew that my parents, they used to have like these Cartier perfumes because listen, we did not grow up rich, but my parents knew good things and they knew quality. So I grew up knowing what it was, that it was a luxury brand, and I grew up seeing my mom talking about the Cartier watches, and later on she actually got herself a Cartier love bracelet, her and my sister. But that was not me. I have always wanted the watch because I was like, when I grow up and I'm a fine lady, I am going to get myself a watch from Cartier because that's the brand that I've always known from my mom and dad. On my wedding day, my husband and I, we gifted each other some gifts, and funny enough, we both gave each other watches. So he always knew that I wanted this watch. I actually thought that he would buy me some jewelry pieces to match my dress and everything, like something typical wedding stuff. But I didn't know that the guy had listened. He always does, but yeah. So when I had to open this box, I was super surprised. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? I knew he knew exactly the model that I wanted, and let's open it together. See, like it is so luxurious. Like the package, it's just like, oh, it's like the material of the package and the way it's packed. You just know that you're not getting any kind of watch. You're getting something of value. Like this is how it looks like. Sorry, my perfumes are falling down. And inside the box we have the real box, right? The Cartier red and gold kind of colors. And then you open the box like this and you take out the, it looks like a jewelry box, honestly. Maybe I will make it a jewelry box. I don't know. Let's see. And inside we have this beautiful watch that I got. Yeah. So let's get into the story of Cartier. Let me take it out for like. So this is the watch, right? So this is the watch. And it's so simple. Like, it's so simple. I love it, and it's the one that I wanted. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Let me just wear it because honey, I love my watch. So yes, so that's how it looked on me. You can see like it's so simple, but it has some like, it has this elegance. It's settled, but it screams like, oh, I am elegant. I don't need to show it off too much. And the good thing about this watch is that I can wear it with everything. I can wear it at work. I can wear it at, like at some. I wore it on my wedding day. I was wearing it, even though like it didn't fit, because it's black and my wedding dress was white, obviously, and my wedding jewelries were gold, but I wore it even like you can tell like it's silver. I still wore it because first of all it was my wedding gift, but I just feel like it goes with everything. Guys, this watch is just more than a timepiece for me. Like I'm just, the way I just explained it, like my story with it, my personal story with it is that I've always known this brand through my parents, and I thought like I kind of know that had we been you know, loaded or something, I will surely have seen my parents wear, like, have or own a Cartier. So to be able to own one myself is amazing. So a little bit of history, right? The brand was founded by Louis Francois Cartier back in 1847 in Paris. And it was a very luxurious timepiece when it was created back then, and you know, through the years, and now we see a celebrity wearing it. And I remember when I was reading up on the story of Cartier and how it became to be, you know, like this is their signature watches, one of the signature watches. I remember there was this actor, I will put that up a picture, who actually was playing a periodical movie, and because he loved his watch so much, he didn't want to take it off in the movie, even though he was playing, you know, a role where it was a period where nobody wore watches, and you know, like timepieces was not a thing like this, but he was wearing his watch. Like, that's how much it meant for him. So and the thing about this watch is, like, it's unisex. Like, a man can wear it, a woman can wear it. It's just like, it's amazing. You've seen Andy Warhol wear it. You've seen who else? Jackie Kennedy, I think, wore it, and a few of celebrities. But that's not my point, because I don't buy into that. I just like the what it represents, the craftsmanship. When we talk about, and I often talk about craftsmanship when I'm talking about my bag collections and stuff like that, and things that you would consider nice and luxurious. But when you look at the craftsmanship about this watch, it's just like amazing, and it's actually from Switzerland. Basically a very recognizable Cartier watch. You would tell, like, they always use Roman numbers, right? You can see that. And if you look very closely into the hands, you can tell that it's blue. I'm sorry for my nails. I'm struggling, girl. Anyways, so you can tell that it's blue rather than it's black, which is a very, very fine detail. And most of their watches as well, oh no, focus again. Most of their watches, again, they are bejeweled, as I might say, with this little thing here. It's a sapphire for me, and it's blue, which is a nice, cute little detail. But some of the like expensive ones do have diamonds, like they do have stones, so it's a really nice finish as well. So those are the classic things you will be looking for when you're searching for your Cartier. Like, this is their blueprint, if I may say so, when it comes to like how they design and what key points that they have in their design features. Basically, Mr. Cartier wanted, back in the days when he designed this particular watch, he was looking at, it was back in World War I, I think, and he was drawing inspiration from the tanks and how they were built. So that's what we see when we are looking at the Cartier watch. Yes, it's not heavy. That's one thing that I also was looking for in my watch. I don't want it to be heavy. I don't want it to be something that I'm just like, I wanted a timepiece exactly like the lifestyle I have. Looks sophisticated, but not too much, right? So yeah, so the craftsmanship really is to the T in terms of the design, the details. You can tell, like, here, like, you have Cartier inside. I haven't actually moved this, and it will let you know that it was made in Switzerland. And then you have here, you have the Cartier, oh, you have the Cartier logo as well. So it's really, I just love the way they give time and take time out to finesse some of the few details here. So for me, it's just like, it's a statement piece in terms of the way I just presented it to you. I can wear it with everything, and I don't have to have a lot of bracelets on me. I don't have to have a lot on me. Like it's an accessory in itself, so I can use it however, whenever. And I think that's one of the reasons that I really wanted this watch. Had it not been my generous husband buying it for me, I probably would have invested in a timepiece like this, because this I can hand over to my kids, I can hand over to my family members or something like that. It's an investment piece. For me, I see it as an investment piece in terms of it's going to be a collectible, and you can still see it by some of the original Tank pieces or Pantera pieces. You have vintage pieces that are higher in price, and people are out there still collecting and buying because it just never gets out of style. And if you're not a watch person, I don't recommend. You can always get a dupe of this watch, but I would not recommend you to just buy into it just because you love luxurious things. You want to keep this as something that is close to you, dear to you. They have different watches that are iconic and very recognizable in terms of representing their brands. They have the Tank, which is this one, and then they have the Santos, and then they have the Bleu, what was it, Ballon Bleu, and then they have Pantera, which is actually a beautiful watch as well. But for me, I was into Tank. So I would recommend, if you want to invest in a piece of watch from Cartier, go into their stores, figure out what is for you and what suits what suits your lifestyle. How often do you use timepieces, or maybe you should look elsewhere. Like I said, there are dupes everywhere, so you wouldn't even have to spend a lot amount of money to have a really nice looking timepiece. I love this watch. I feel so ladylike when I am just wearing it. Like, you cannot talk to me anyhow. Go to the store, try to see what you want to invest in, and it's fun, and people at the store are really nice. Yeah, I've always manifested it, and how I manifest it is just like, go to the stores and just look at the thing and know that you're going to work your ass off to get it. Again, I was so lucky and so blessed that it was gifted to me, but I always knew, like, I am not gonna step into my 40s without that watch. Because it's something that it has some sort of like a memory, like my childhood and memories about my parents, like seeing my parents as grown. Like, so I just wanted to step into that. And yeah, what I want to say is that just go out there, go to the stores, don't be afraid to just look. It's okay to look, and maybe at some point you will be able to afford it. And if you can afford it right now, I hope I inspired you to just go out there and see what they have. Like I said, they have different models, they have different shapes, different colors. Just go out there, figure out what's your style and purchase it, and you're going to be so happy and it's going to feel so luxurious. But until then, I have been your girl Simire yet again, and I'll see you next time. I hope you had fun, and please like, subscribe and share the video. I'll see you in 2 weeks with another video. Goodbye.